Noah! Colleen is with us, but she's still. Oh, here she comes. Almost. We did not have all of the same problems as we had last week. There were a lot of problems last week. We started late. I couldn't get Colleen on. It was streaming in about 9 different places. I went live for a little bit and rambled, but this week I have big news. Oh, you have to unmute.
Sorry. What's your big news?
The big news is, well, first of all, AI 101 is now rebranded to AI 101 AI in Wonderland.
I seen
Um,
that the other day and I was like, that is that the thing? Yeah, cool. I liked it though.
so it's a lot more playful. There's a lot of games in there. But the other thing the school introduced, so I brought in, is we now have 2 tiers. And the kind of stuff that you would get here, um, different. And I really need to put this on the calendar that it's going to happen inside the school. So if you want to come in to this one and watch it on YouTube, you absolutely can, and get reminders of it because we normally go around the same time. It's around 7:30 Central. Um, but it's only $1. So you don't get everything. Most of this courses are closed to you. There's just the intro. What is a GPT? You can't come on to live Q&A. That's for the next tier. Um, if you came in as a founding member, your tiers are safe. Right now, the tier is 27 or 197 to access everything that's in there. And I opened everything. But you're like, Heather, I don't have that kind of money. Well, Skool also does something where if you're really active in a group, it'll let you unlock classes. So guess what I did? If you're active and you scratch my back, I'll open more classes to you. The other thing that's still good, whether you're there for $1 for the year or for you come in monthly where you have instant access to everything, there's still that affiliate fee. So if you're like, hey, this is the best thing since sliced bread, you share your link and I still pay you. So there's that as well, which you get a lot of the benefits. And especially if you have a newsletter or something and you're looking for another way to make money, this is really convenient. Why didn't I do it free?
Well,
It
I'm
has no, this is a rhetorical question,
okay.
Colleen. I didn't do it free to
I would
protect all of you. Um, and because with every um, free thing on Skool, guess what? There's a million spammers in there, and I didn't want you to get spammed. But if you um, are on there and you pay $1, you're not going to get spammed. And you're going to get all the benefits of promoting it in your email, on your Facebook, wherever you promote your affiliate links. So that's why it's not free. I finally got our first message in the chat, which I think is my nephew Mason. So I'm gonna say hi, Mason. I don't know if he's still watching,
oh,
but it's great when your family members log in. So that's part of the reason. So that, but what do you get when you upgrade besides access to a once a week live where you can answer or I can answer your questions? I do tool reviews. I walk through different stuff. Today, we went through all of the new AI stuff in Canva. There's a lot of new AI stuff in Canva. And some of it, like with everything else that Canva's done, AI wise, it's been amazing. Some of the other stuff, it's like, I don't know. There was another tool that we went over that everyone's talking about that's still in Google Labs. It's very experimental. So we went over how to use that as well in there. So if you're interested in learning more about that, that's in the Skool classroom too. So, and it's only been out for 7 days. So it's these newer tools that come out. And guess what? The Google Labs stuff is free. So if you're looking for amazing tools that are coming out, learning how to prompt this month, what we're doing is a two-pronged approach. Not only are we learning how to be better prompters with AI journaling, which is included in the dollar a year, we're we're creating a gratitude habit. So if you've been looking for ways to level up your gratitude game and also become a better prompter and understand AI and talk to it better and learn how to interact with different systems. Today, what we did is we created a um, sort of a wacky Wednesday gratitude prompt because, sometimes you can laugh about things you're grateful for. And then we created a meme out of our gratitude prompt, which is really cool. So now you've learned more about attitude, you've learned more about prompting, you've learned more about image creation tools. And oh, by the way, you have something to post on Facebook or LinkedIn or wherever you post to get likes and shares and continue your visibility. And that's all on the dollar a year plan to
That's
get
not
into it and do stuff and talk to people. So, yeah, it is a pretty powerful beginning into it. And guess what? There's more if you want to go down further down the rabbit hole and join us. Because I had one lady, she's like, oh my goodness, this sounds amazing. I'm like, well, you got to upgrade to do it. Some of the stuff I have a one-time charge on, like I have about 200 custom GPTs in there, or not 200, I'm charging $200. It's about 50 custom GPTs for everything from copywriting to doing competitive business analysis. So if you just want to come in and grab that and leave, but honestly, it's 197 for the year, and then where you get everything, and 200 for the prompts. So you might not be a math major, but the better deal is just upgrade to the year and get everything. So
I have a question. So where, because I'm not gonna lie, I haven't been in there in a minute because I've been super busy, and every time I go in there, it's like it sucks me in for hours, and it's fine because there's a lot of stuff in there that I want to look at and do, and I've just been busy working a lot this time of year because it's open enrollment. Plus, I'm still doing the dental thing, and it's just been super busy. But so with my subscription, I don't even do I need to upgrade or what do I
no,
get? No.
you're everyone who is on in there before about a week ago, they're all grandfathered in
Oh, okay.
to the old.
Well, I finally got
Whether you
in.
came $10 or 27, you're all on the premium, and because that's what the premium is right now.
Okay.
The dollar is your intro. So if you haven't used it for a while or you're confused, the best thing to do is go into Classroom and there's a Start Here class and it walks you through it, what to do, where to go next. The other conversation flow I would stay in is the AI journal. because that's where I'm going to put everything every day for you guys to practice. There is an AI journal that you can download that's in a classroom that you have access to, I believe, after day 7. I didn't include that. That's like after your free trial. Don't come in for $1 under a free trial, grab all my stuff and leave. I give you
Can
free
you give
trial
us a
stuff.
little sneak peek of like what it's like so we can see?
Yeah. So let me share
I mean, I know
screen.
I do go in there. I just don't like I haven't. It's been a minute because since open enrollment, I've been swamped, which is a good thing.
Let me see. It is sharing. I gotta go over to. Okay, I'm there. Mm, okay, I see it. So
Look, you got
this
Drew in
is
there.
what happens. Yes, Drew came in because he is interested in promoting it. So that's what I'm saying for people that have big communities and just want to promote it for $1 a year. It's great. And what I do is every time a new person comes in, I introduce them. So we've got a couple of new people. Julian came in. Oh, I guess they're a little further away. But in October, we have leaderboards that we celebrate. Um, in October, we did spooky stuff. This month, we're doing gratitude. So that's what you're going to see. Other members who are doing stuff in AI will post and I comment on it. So if you've got big questions, put them in there. And it won't just be me, it'll be other people from the community will answer and tell you stuff. And that is in the community. Custom GPTs, they are locked down. But if you take a look through here, it tells you what all the custom GPTs are. You can, if you're um, a higher tier member, you
What's
can
it? Yeah.
click on it. And this brings you into the classroom where it's located. If you're not, and then oh, so
What?
share this tab instead. No, because it opened into the classroom, but it wasn't sharing that tab. So it comes into the classroom and then I click on here and it brings me to the custom GPT.
I've been meaning to
So
go
that's
through that how to get attention in a zero click world. That's definitely something I that caught my eye the other day, and I was like, I need to get in there. So yeah, I am
so
excited.
inside the classroom, there's a start here. There's who is Heather. So there's a video in there, but I need to redo that because it's a little choppy. It was from a live in-person AI thing that I did. This is your first journal. These are where all the replays go. This is the custom GPT index. Um, these are going to be all the things that I find in Google Labs will be in this classroom. And again, it will open a lot of this stuff if you don't pay the $27 and you're active. Because what happens when you're active in Skool? I get more visibility. So I am willing to bribe you to be active to get this stuff if you don't want to pay me. So,
So just to be clear, what
um,
you mean by you get more visibility is just more random people will find you when they're scrolling around in Skool or
yep. So your visibility goes up and it recommends your school. So when you're more active and you get points, you can see I'm at level 6. I can click on somebody else and I'll show you what their different levels are. You got to get so many points, and that's from liking and commenting and other people interacting with you. So if you've got good posts, people are going to comment on your posts. And you can see as you get to the different levels, it opens up different classes. So I still need to make two more classes for level 7 and level 8 to open it up. And level 9, you basically get everything. I run this community and I'm not at level 9 yet. I'm at level 6 and I'm in here posting and answering stuff every day. So it's going to take a lot for you to get a couple of months, but AI wasn't built in a day and neither were you. So don't do that to yourself. Um, it's got the calendar. So as things come up in here, so this is Hawaii time, but if you come in here, it'll show you when we go live, but that's only for the premium members. I don't have a VIP level yet. It'll probably be when I do more one-on-one in a mastermind, but we're not there yet. We are at intro and group right now.
Let me ask
So,
you, this is actually, I love this. And I've thought about, I have a school account and I was like, oh, I should build I have several courses in my brain. You know, my brain is nonstop. But what do you know about, and I'm not trying to change it, but do you know anything about Learn World? And is that even something that, no?
what is the other
Learn,
platform?
it's Learn World.
I actually have not heard of it, but I'll
I,
tell
it's not,
you why I'm on Skool. And I
it's a
have
lot easier. I'm
tried
going to tell you that right now, just so you know, it's a lot,
what?
school is a lot easier. I was just going to go there with that.
Oh,
It's a lot more user friendly. Let me put it that way.
and now that there's a $9 version, to me, it makes more sense.
Hmm.
So if you have Go High Level, you can build in collab, but you're not going to get as much street traffic into it from other communities because it's not as established yet. Um, but it's a good platform, and they also have an app. So when you were in Go High Level before, it was all communities and it was sort of buried. There was no app. You had to be at your laptop to log in. Um, it wasn't user friendly. And if you're paying affiliates out, Go High Level is also not friendly. You got to do all the work. And here, Skool does it for you.
Nice.
Um, and all of the other platforms that I've looked into, their fees are really high. And granted, on the $9 a month, your fees are 10% on whatever you get paid. But if you're running a free community, you can do it at $9. So you get your 100 people that come in and then upgrade to the $99 and then start charging and introduce new stuff. You can have other charge stuff in there on your $9 a month, but a lot of the other communities like Circle, um, what else have I used? I don't know.
I
It's
feel
a
like Circle was kind of confusing too. I mean, it was okay, but it wasn't the best. I didn't really care for
their fees are really high.
it.
There is a video that Skool did doing a comparative analysis of all the different fees. And again, the reason I go with it, even if their fee was a little higher, is I don't also have to be an accountant. I can pay out an affiliate fee without having to track you and track links and make links and pay you and get your bank account and your W-2. It's all done behind the scenes. So for me, that is worth it.
So that's pretty cool. So it essentially will help you build your business and have your affiliate, like the whole thing, like you could, it's all automated once you just build it out. That's cool.
Yep.
I love it.
Um, and there's so many free, even if you don't join my Skool community, which you absolutely should. Once you get on there, there's a lot of other good communities on there that are either free to start or very low cost. Um, One of my favorite is Focus Founders, which is an ADHD group. Um, there's another one called Goosify, which is about building groups on Skool. And they also have a CRM that you can, so all of these different communities, and it's funny. They were talking about it. It's like Disney World, and you go to different worlds to get different things. There's no ads like Facebook, so you're not constantly scrolling through ads. Um, and I think it's more focused because okay, this is a group I want to be in. I'm in Confidence with Kerry, which is about becoming a stand-up comedian. I'm in the ADHD group. I'm in a couple of other AI groups. And that was part of the reason I did AI 101. There's like maybe one other person doing AI basics on there. Everyone else is doing MCPs and N8Ns and building agentic stuff. And I have found that there's a lot more people who are looking for the basics than there are people like me who have been doing it for the last 3 years that were building stuff in OpenAI before um, the wave that we're in now. So, yeah.
Yeah, no, I think that it's great. Like the 101 stuff, it could just be because I feel like I belong in every 101 class. But it's definitely always more. I mean, you can intrigue people with the advanced stuff, but if you don't know you can't skip. You got to learn how to walk before you can run. That's for sure.
And even my friend, one of the people that I met on Skool that I became pretty friendly with, she went into one of these AI groups that I happen to be in, and she's asking questions, and the guy is explaining it so she doesn't know what's going on. And he doesn't even realize that he has to explain it at a much lower level. And I'm like, her name is Heather too. I'm like, Heather, just come over to AI 101 because that's where you're at right now. You can graduate into some of these other schools, but I can tell from the questions you're asking, you're just not at that point and it doesn't make sense yet to you. And it will. It's not going to take forever, but I understand that you got to start I had to start somewhere.
I've
And
been
the
saying this
poor,
for years. I've been, I don't know, for years, because that's the level I was at though. Like I think people need to have the basics. We need to learn the basics first. Let's start in the beginning. Because anytime I start anything, any kind of a session or a learning or a class, I hate it when they're so far about, like, or they go so fast that I'm still way back here and trying to figure out step 2 and you're on step 8 and I give up. So
yeah.
I think you're right on the money, honey. It makes so much more sense in my world anyway. And I think I'm not the only one.
So whether you're on YouTube or on Facebook, the link to join School is on the side below me. It's somewhere. So I'd love to see you on the inside and try it out. There's even a 7-day free trial on the dollar one. So there's no gotcha anymore. It's a dollar.
Is it the get gamma button? Is that the one that you click?
No, get. They can't even see that we're inside the
Oh,
studio. So if
sorry.
you join us inside the studio, there's a button still to sign up for Gamma. But yeah. And guess what? You get to come inside the studio when you're inside AI 101. I actually invited people to come on live with us and they still haven't taken me up on it, but
You should.
one
Yeah.
day.
It's a pretty cool little platform. I'm gonna start trying to use it a little bit more. I've used it a few times actually, and it's nice to have. I like coming in here. It's totally different than Zoom. I like it
Yeah.
better. I do believe I like it better than Zoom.
So if you ever want to know about Meetin that replaces Zoom, webinars, and a streaming platform, let me know. I do have a link I can give you, and it's got a 14-day free trial. And I went from paying $35 for StreamYard, $12 for Zoom, but not having a place where I could do webinars to this, where I can have a webinar up to 500 people. I can stream up to 5 locations at once, which on StreamYard I could only do 3, and a Zoom platform. And I can record stuff, share my screen, and there's a lot of privacy in here too, that you can share some stuff, and call to action buttons that if they're in, they can just click on it, and you're not constantly looking for stuff to throw it in the chat to click on a link. But it is 4:30, so it is time to say sayonara. I'm going to play our outro. Well, maybe
Favorite
I'll play
song?
our outro. I don't know, here it is. So, okay, thanks everyone for watching, and see you next
Thank
week,
you.
or better yet, see you inside Skool.
See ya. Have a great night.
Lights are shining everywhere. Feel the rhythm in the air. Hearts are beating, feel the vibe. Get on up, it's time to jive. I'm so excited.